everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about how to repair frayed lace on a lace front wig, or also how to trim your lace back if you find that it's a bit long. This is a Jon Renau wig, and Jon Renau lace fronts are smart lace. You can see that the pattern is kind of a crisscross, kind of hashtag, and this is to make the lace a bit more durable. And also too, it is transparent, so it gives that great look that transitions from the lace to your own skin. Sometimes when you get your wigs, the lace might be a little bit too long for your liking, or you've worn the wig so much that the lace has started fraying. You don't have to throw away your wig, you can just quickly trim it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. First of all, I want to let you know that the manufacturer, Jon Renau, states these lace front wigs have a lace cut to a specific length. It is pre-cut, so you're not supposed to be trimming it back. This is because the lace helps it lay where it's supposed to on your forehead. If you trim it too far back, that will affect how it sits on your head, and it might pucker out, and you'll end up having to use adhesive. I've unfortunately done this to a few of my wigs, and I've ruined the lace. So good to know, if you can avoid cutting the lace, please don't do it. Or if you don't feel comfortable doing it, seek out a professional and they will be able to assist you with it. But I don't have any professionals who live near me, so I have to either ship my wigs off to get them fixed, or I can do it myself. This is one thing I don't mind doing myself because it's not that difficult. You just have to take it nice and slow so you don't cut too much off. Why, hello there. I am up close and personal with you right now because I wanted to show you exactly what can happen if you make that lace too short. Do you see anything wrong with this? Oh, hey there. What's happening here? Well, I made the lace a little too short, so now it's fraying on the ends. I've accidentally cut some of the knots, and it will not lay flat against my head unless I put adhesive on. So, yeah, don't be like me. What you'll need is your wig. You'll need your wig stand and your blockhead. You'll need some T-pins. You'll want to pin the wig down to the blockhead at the ear tabs. Like so. Make sure you get it in that fabric. Do not actually get it in the wig cap itself, especially if it's a hand-tied cap, because those are very delicate and they can easily rip. You'll also find that velvet area at the nape and pin your wig there. Next, you'll use your wide tooth comb and some pins to pull the hair back away from the lace. It's very important that you make sure that you get all that hair back because you don't want to accidentally cut the hair. See, there's a stray hair. I'm gonna put that back. Next, you want to take a tracing pencil. This one is a white Jon Renau tracing pencil. Looks like a crayon. Kind of a soft tip to it. You can use one of these, or I also have used white eyeliner pencils, and those work just as well. You'll want to map out where you want to cut the lace. Now, if it's frayed, you'll want to go just slightly above where the fraying starts and gently dot along the edge, right above it. This also works for trimming the lace back if it's too long. Be very, very careful when you do this. You want to make sure that you don't cut it too short. So you can always cut it longer and then go back and trim it again. But once you cut too much off, you're out of luck. I personally just dot across where I need to cut it. Works a little bit better than drawing a straight line because it's easier to remove the little dots than it is to remove an entire line. Now, once you have your dots, you'll remove the wig from the blockhead. After you remove it from the blockhead, you might need to repin it. So make sure you go back in, pull all that hair back. Next, you'll need a pair of heavy-duty pinking shears. These are Jon Renau pinking shears, specifically made to cut lace. If you don't have a pair of these, a nice weighted pair of pinking shears can be picked up at your craft store or fabric stores, or even Walmart or Target, so like the big box places. A piece of advice that I can give, because I've seen a lot of people do this, don't wear your wig when you're cutting the lace. You don't want to hurt yourself. Once you're ready to cut, take your Jon Renau pinking shears or your heavy duty pinking shears in your wig. You want to make sure they're fully open. Start at one end of the wig and slowly cut just at that line that you drew, and make sure that you open them all the way back up when you're finished cutting. You'll see where you left off. Make sure you have your pinking shears open at that point so it matches up. You want those zigzags to be at the same place. And work your way all the way across to the other side. It's very, very difficult to hold it up and try to trim. I like to sit down with a nice bright light over the wig. That way I can make sure I see what I'm doing. Okay, so you can see where I left off right here. Open the pinking shears, line it up with where I left off, and gently and slowly close the scissors till you get across. Now you'll see where I stopped close to where the lace ends and meets the cap. I just didn't want to accidentally cut the cap. So now I'm close to the end. Open the scissors all the way to where I left off, and just ever so slightly close them. There you go. And there we have it, everyone. How to trim back the lace on your lace front wig and to repair any fraying. I hope that you found this informative and that you have a fantastic day.